So, full time, Burnley 0, Arsenal 5, and we was saucing, fam. We were saucing. Like, the players, it was basically a repeat of the West Ham game in the end, bar one goal. You know what I mean? Which makes West Ham look bad because Burnley are a worse team than them. Went 1-0 up after 4 minutes, and from then, it was like, that's it now. Because we're 1-0 up, that's it. We just, Burnley, they're going to have to come out and play, blah, blah, blah. And then I started to get a bit worried when we were just 1-0 up for, quite a while, and nothing was really happening. And it came to the attack in the final third, it seems like we were sort of stinking it. And Burnley were actually defending quite well at 1-0. And the keeper was decent. Their keeper was decent at 1-0. But then the penalty happens. And I was thinking to myself, I think I'm getting West Ham of last season vibes when we were goal up and then a couple of goals up and we bottled it. And then obviously Saka converted the penalty, which, his penalty shit me up because he just passed it into the bottom corner and it could have gone wrong that, but thankfully it didn't. And yeah, 2-0 up. Second half comes out, Saka makes it 3. Receives the ball from Odegaard pass. Teases the idea of cutting on his left because that's what people expect him to do. But then he's like, nah, fam. Smashes his roof in the net with his right foot. Big Tross again with a goal. Curls in with his left foot. And then man like Kai Havertz with the 5th goal. Man like Havertz. That's all I want you to do. Do that. Do that, fam. That's all I want you to do. You know what I mean? I can't fault any of the players today. Raya didn't have too much to do today. Kiwior was exceptional today, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He bailed out Saliba in the first half when Fofana managed to turn him. I think Saliba needs to work on his physicality a little bit more because we've got Brentford coming up in a couple of games' time, and we can't have Ivan Toney out muscling you because right now what I'm seeing, that is what could happen. You know what I mean? Ivan Toney out muscling you. But Kiwior, he needs to keep his place in that starting lineup. That same starting lineup needs to start every game because these man, they're not putting a foot wrong, really. You know what I mean? Havertz, I'll get on Havertz in a minute, actually. Saliba and Gabriel, that partnership is just it's just fire. We just need cover for either one of those two because I know Kiwior was meant to be that, but with how things are right now, injuries and so on, he's playing in that left back position. But even when Timber comes back, I wouldn't be quick to take Kiwior out. I wouldn't. Even when Zinchenko's back, he better not take Kiwior out. You know what I mean? Because this is working. Kiwior is doing his job defensively. You know what I mean? He's doing his job defensively. So he needs to be staying there. You know what I mean? Ben White, he's been exceptional in these past few games as well. Man like Big Benny Boy. Fam. Telling you, when players come back from injury, they should not be rushed into this team. Nope. Let them sit on that bench because we know when it comes to games like this, going goals up, we know they can bring them man on. You know what I mean? Them man can come on. You know what I mean? When they're back from injury, them man can come on. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Jesus anywhere near the starting 11 anytime soon. You know what I mean? On the bench you go. Right? Because just imagine this team being how it is now, right? And then you've got Jesus on the bench. You've got Timber on the bench. Tomiyasu on the bench. I mean, Vieira's to come back from injury as well. Zinchenko's to come back from injury as well. You got all them man on the bench. of some that would start otherwise. So he better not think about taking Trossard out when Jesus comes back. Because trust me, keep it as it is. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Right? Havertz gets his goal, which I am happy that he got his goal. Right? Because I wanted him to be useful while he's going to be playing in the midfield, which for me, if he's going to keep doing that, then I don't see the issue if he's going to keep doing that. You know what I mean? He had an all right, he had an all right game. He was doing his job really, but then that goal made it better. Then the way he took it and everything like that, fam, Don the mark all around. You know what I mean? Rice is rice, isn't it? What can I say about Rice? Man like big Deckers, fam. Man like Deckers. My G. Odegaard. Probably man of the match, maybe. I don't know who the man of the match was. But for me, he got his goal as well. The first goal, forgot to mention about the first goal actually. But it was a assist from Martinelli. Odegaard he stepped up. He hasn't been going missing recently. You know what I mean? And the last game he didn't get a goal, but he got, I think, 2 assists. I think this game he gets an assist and a goal. You know what I mean? Outputs that we want to see, fam. If you ain't gonna score, you're gonna assist. If you ain't gonna assist, you're gonna score, fam. Or you're doing both. That's what I want to see. Man like Odegaard, fam. You know what I mean? Go on to Saka. He's giving us the output. Even when he's been poor, he has still been giving outputs. But my thing is this, is at the start of the season when he was seeing 90 minutes when he didn't need to. And there were certain games where it was like, fam. But Saka shown, look, I still got it. You know what I mean? He's like 100 GA or some shit. You know what I mean? Now, I know there's talks of, is he world class? Phil Foden, Saka. The thing is about this whole debate on who's world class and who's not, right? My thing is this. My definition of world class would be if you can take a player out of this team that he's supposed to be world class in, and you can drop him in any of the top clubs around Europe, right? You can drop him in there and he's still that same player. He's still effective. He can still carry the team to whatever it is. And on international level. That to me is world class, in my opinion. You know what I mean? World class gets used too much. For example, we would say Haaland is world class. But at the same time, you look at Norway and it's like, well, how come he's not that effective for Norway then? As he is, for Man City. You know what I mean? De Bruyne is not there to feed him because De Bruyne, unfortunately for him, is not Norwegian, right? But if, say, Haaland could carry Norway to the World Cup and at least take them to a level where it's like they're on the map, right? You could most definitely say world class. But his class is world class anyway because you could drop him in Real Madrid, still effective. Drop him by Munich, drop him anywhere. You know what I mean? So that's, for me, a definition. You know what I mean? But for me, you have to be able to do it on the world stage as well. And like De Bruyne, he'll be classed as world class, but for Belgium, a club a country like Belgium, that national team's wavy, man for man. Yet these men can't do anything. You know what I mean? Why can't these men see a Euros? Why can't they see a final? You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, we go into Big Gabs. Now, I didn't expect Big Gabs to be that effective because he's got Havertz on his side. But he did get the assist today. And yeah, I mean, I thought he had a good game. But I'll probably say West Ham lost. Fulham lost. Spurs lost. Anyways, I'd say out of the front three, he had the worst of games out of the front three. Like, if you was to select who played the worst out of the front three, I'd say Martinelli. But probably. He didn't score. And then Big Tross. Man like Big Tross, fam. Big trust, just big trusting. You get me? Like he needs to stay in the starting lineup. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? Because he's delivering outputs that need to be delivered. You know what I mean? That's that. What more can I say from that? But yeah, the highlights are here now. Big Gabs launches across, Odegaard control, hit, goal. You know what I mean? It's the players. I'm happy with what I've seen. The game just went off. I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm gonna put on the Chelsea City game. I'm gonna watch that. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we've got Champions League game coming up against Porto away from home. We haven't won in Porto, so that's gonna be an interesting game. I'm hoping like road to Wembley and all that. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that we come out of this season with something, because the way we're sourcing out right now at this stage of the season, yeah, we need to keep this going. You know what I mean? We really do. Like this, the form that we started last season with, we need to be. This is what we need to be doing now to the end of the season, and then what will be, Liverpool and Man City can't win every game because they have to play each other. Yeah, and I fancy us to get something at the Etihad. You know what I mean? I fancy us to get something. Obviously, 3 points is a must. But I personally think that we'll go there and get a draw, but we'll have to see. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting title race. Back to back big wins. That's back to back brutalities. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyways, guys. Hey, I'm done with this match reaction. I've got a boxing event on the 4th of the game this year. Boxing for You is the boxing event, and I'm raising money for charity for British Heart Foundation. So I'm going to put the link in the description below if I haven't already. I think I might have put it in the description. I'm assuming I might have done. If not, then I will put it in there. So check out, the link to that, and yeah. Anyways, I'm going to chill out for the rest of the night. Happy, you get me? Back to back big wins. Can't fault them. Arteta. Let's not forget about Arteta and give him the non-marco. You know what I mean? Arteta got it right these past few games. That hot trip to Dubai, whatever, since we come back from that, these men have just been. It's like it was a kick up the ass. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, guys, comment, share, like, subscribe, and I will chop up the video to get my goal reactions, and I'll chop up this stream for the match reaction so you can see it independently. But yeah, I'm going to watch the Saturday night football, Man City versus Chelsea, which I expect Chelsea to get slapped up. But let's be hopeful Chelsea can do something. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I don't think I won't be streaming. I won't be doing like a watch along for the Champions League game. I don't think I will anyway. I might do. I'll announce it if I am. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. And thanks for watching, for those of you who did. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.